Hi everyone. So something that you may not know about me is that I really enjoy brush calligraphy in addition to my watercolor. So when I saw that the Pentel brand came out with these new colors and then they also came out with these twin brush pens, I was like, I'm sold. I gotta have these. So I went ahead and bought these from Amazon. You can find the links in the description box below. So I thought I would show you, just how I use them, why I like to use them, and show you how each color looks. Let's get into it. So I like to use the Pentel brush for all of my in-person workshops because it has a soft, flexible tip. And some people prefer the less flexible tip, like the Tombow Fuchsnoske's, and that's totally okay. It's everyone's preference. But I like to start with the soft because then they realize that if the soft is too soft, then they know that they want to try one that has a stiffer brush tip. So I always use these for my workshops. And I have the set of like the basic colors. And so again, when I saw these, I was like, oh, I gotta have them. So the main difference between these and the sign pens is that, you're going to see that the tip actually bends. So you wanna make sure that your packaging actually has something like this that shows you that the tip does bend. It should say brush pen or flexible pen, something like that. Even in this packaging, right, it shows you that you can create thin lines and thick lines. Let me go ahead and unwrap this. These colors are so pretty. Wait, are these metallic? Wait, this looks like copper or something. Wait, they all look like they have glitter. Wait, hold on. No, I guess this one also has that speckles. So maybe it's not glitter. I just got too excited. But yeah, apparently some of these colors are like brand new to the Pentel family. Like I definitely do not have any of these colors. I only have the basics, which are like, all the primary colors, yellow, brown. I think there's a purple. There is a pink, but it's like a brighter pink than, these two. Okay, why don't I start out with these first, just because I'm more used to these in my everyday writing. So the paper that I'm going to use is the HP Premium Choice Laser Jet paper. I use this for literally everything. See me using this guide sheet, and this was also printed on that same HP paper. And you can find all of that in my Amazon storefront. And you can actually get this worksheet for free through my shop. And all the links are available for you in the description box. But let's just go ahead and just see how these colors look. Should I put these colors in order? I'm just gonna kind of group them by like family. I wish that there were a couple more colors or maybe just different colors. Like I love this, olive green color. I wonder how it'll actually look on paper, but I wish there was like maybe like an orangish, creamish kind of color. Or I wish that there was a more muted green. Yeah, like it looks like they wanted to do some pastel colors, like when you look at these, which is great. But then there are some really bold colors like these guys. And I'm like a little confused, but I didn't create this, so I'm just gonna let it be. So this actually says brush sign pen on it. So that's kind of cool. Okay, there are actually names. So this is burgundy. So you know what? I'll go ahead and just write burgundy. So the great thing about these pens is that, right, you can create thin lines and thick lines. Really nice. Really nice. That color is really consistent. Okay, so this is burgundy. Beautiful. Okay, next we have pink purple. Okay, feel like we could have come up with a better name than that, but pink purple it is. Okay. Here is pale pink. I really like this one. This one doesn't have a little sticker that tells me the name. Oh no, some of these don't have names. You know what? Maybe the packaging has a name. Let's see. No, they do not. Okay, I'm gonna make up my own names. I could probably look online, but I'm too lazy right now. So I'm just gonna call this lavender, right? It kind of looks like lavender. Let's see. Actually, it looks a little bit more bluish, so I'm gonna name it periwinkle. Yeah, very nice. This is really nice, light gray. I don't know if I would always have a lot of opportunities to use a light gray color. Ooh, but I love how that kind of fades. Really beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wait, yeah, do you see how that fades? I'm not even trying and it's just naturally doing that. Wow. Wow. I hope it doesn't mean that I'm running out of ink. Like this has been sitting in the warehouse for too long. You know, I don't know if that's the case. I hope it's not. And that's just a happy accident. Okay, this one doesn't have a name either. Oh, and now my cat wants to join us. Hi, Rocket. Okay, so I did look up the names for these pens. Periwinkle is supposed to be blue violet. I think I was close enough. All right, so this one is supposed to be gray blue. Yeah, and that same kind of like fade is happening. I'm really a fan. Halfway there. This is the pale blue. This is turquoise green. So one of the reasons why some people don't like the soft tip pens like the Pentel is that you don't get as fine of an upstroke, right? Your downstrokes are nice and thick, but then your upstrokes are, you know, can sometimes turn out a little bit thicker, right? I mean, this is very thin still relative to my downstrokes, but some beginners find it hard to do that. But I still like starting out with a soft tip, especially for beginners, because it really teaches you how to control your pressure. Like if you start out with a stiff tip brush pen and then you try to transition to a soft tip, I find that a little bit harder. It's always easier to add more pressure as you go than to take it away. Okay, here's olive. Oh yeah, this is easily one of my favorites now. Oh, I love this color. So if you're a fan of, journaling, this is such an easy way to add color to your journal pages. This is blue black. Is it funny that just some of their color names are just two colors mashed together? Pink, purple, gray, blue, turquoise, green, blue, black. I mean, I'm all for not having to reinvent the wheel, but I'm also a fan of like unique names. I feel like they could have tried just a little bit harder. Okay, and last but not least, this is pale brown. I love how these pale colors, the pale brown, the pale blue, the light gray, even the gray blue, like there's that gradient happening. I don't know if that was intentional, but again, I am here for it. All right, so here we are. All right, so here we are with all of the colors. They feel just like the original Pentel soft tip pens. So if you're a fan of this, or if you've used this before, you know exactly what to expect. Something that I didn't expect was that some of these colors, like the pales, the lights, were going to create this gradient. I'm like fairly impressed by that. I'm not sure if these light ones were necessarily the ones that were new colors to the set, but I am all here for it. That gradient is just so subtle and so beautiful. If your color aesthetic is in this swatch, like again, for me, that olive green, oh, chef's kiss, I love it. So if you like, some of these misty blue colors, I feel like this is the set for you. Because the blue that's in the primary set is very primary, it's very bright. So yeah, the original like basic assorted colors might not be your jam because those are very bold, bright colors, but this might be more up your alley. Next, let's look at the Sign Pen Twin Brush. Okay, this one has a lot more colors. This has 30 colors. Wow, wow, wow. And, oh, okay, so it actually gives you all the names, but now, of course, I can't read the ones that are back here. Let me try to peel the sticker off. I hate it when, stores or brands will put a sticker over, like, important information. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, the sticker came off pretty easily. So these large brush tips kind of remind me of the Tombow brand and their dual brush pens, or their dual pens? Dual brush pens? I don't know exactly what they're called, but they have a large brush tip on one end, and then they have a bullet tip on the other side. So this one's a little bit different because it has brush tips on both sides. So let's see how these colors look. This case is so nice. I don't know if I should transfer them to a separate, pencil box, or if I should keep them. Choices. So they do sell these twin brush pens in smaller packs of like 6, I think. And then I think all they did was just take 6 different colors, that are in this entire set, and then just kind of combine them by color. So they have like a set of pinks, a set of green, blues, and purples, oranges and yellows, so things like that. So again, you can buy the smaller packs for specific colors, or you can buy the entire pack like I did. Okay, so I just went ahead and took out that first row of colors because the names are on the back, and then there's also no information of color on the pen itself. Like, I feel like there could have been room to put, the name here or on here, or at least the number or something, but there's nothing. So I need to see this so I know which colors I have. I'm gonna try to do all 15 because there's 30 colors, 15 in each column. So let me go ahead and fold this paper in half. And again, this is the HP Premium Choice LaserJet paper. It's 32 pounds. It's buttery smooth. You want to make sure that you use only very, very smooth paper because brush tips will fray over time and you don't want that. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, it's got, you know, both ends. So let's see how it compares to the pens that I just used. Oh yeah. So it's basically the same size. I'm pretty sure it's gonna write the same way. So let's do it. Okay, hopefully I can fit all 15 here. We shall see. I think this is just the yellow color. So I'm not gonna write with this large brush tip because it's too large and it's gonna take up way too much space. So I'm just gonna do a quick swatch like that. Oh yeah, this feels exactly like the original pen. Yeah, really nice. Okay, I think this is the raw umber. Can't quite tell. Okay, so what's hard about large brush tips, I'm not a huge fan of large brush tips, I'll just be honest. And it's because it's really hard to control your upstrokes. Now, granted, if I were writing larger, I probably wouldn't have had those, you know, shaky upstrokes, which is true. But since I'm trying to contain and restrict my size, I'm kind of getting those shaky lines. Oh, this is pretty. I think this is the gold ochre. This is the beige. Looks more like a, I don't even know. Okay, pale orange. This is the color that I wish was in that other set. Yeah, like a corally kind of color. I like this. I like that the smaller cap can fit on the other side. I think this is ochre, I think. I would think that it's orange, but according to the back of the packaging, this orange looks a lot redder. So I think this is ochre. I think this might be orange. Oh shoot. There's also coral pink. Why is it so hard? Yeah, this might be coral pink. Okay, if I get these colors wrong, I'm sorry, Pentel, but maybe this is also a sign that you should label your pens. I said it. Okay, so this is ochre, even though it looks very orange to me. I feel like this should really be orange. Oh man, am I like completely wrong? All right, I'm gonna label it ochre though. Because again, the box, it looks like it's a very orange pen. Okay, so and this is what they say it's orange. I mean, yeah, it does look orange. But to me, it looks more red-orange. I always have a lot of thoughts on like packaging and curation because I'm really into that. And I think it's important to, yeah, like really consider a lot of things and go through a lot of testing. Because you just never know, you know what I mean? Or like I'm sure that they did go through a lot of testing, but they still missed a couple things. Okay, here we go with some of these pinks. Oh man. All right, so I think this is pink. I just want to like lay out the colors first because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. I don't know what this is. I think this is carmine. Wait, where's red? Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. I think this is heliotrope. This is magenta. Wait, then what's this? Dark red? No, wait, this looks dark red. Or is this brown? Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, there's a purple in here. Okay. I'm so confused. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so that purple in the second row has got to be violet. So that means, again, I think this is, wait, I'm so confused. And which one's red? Is this carmine then? Maybe this is carmine. This is pink. This is red. Heliotrope, magenta, dark red, and then brown. I don't know why brown wasn't with the other side, but okay. I really hope I'm right. Carmine. I think this is pink. I almost want to just label these myself. I actually have done that before with my Crayola markers. I was really annoyed that I had 100 colors and I had no idea what any of the colors were actually. So it's not completely out of character for me to do something like that. So this must be red. And it does look pretty red. Okay, this must be heliotrope. That's a fun word. It's a fun word to write. Okay, this is magenta. Shoot, what did I say this was? Dark red? Ah, okay, I hope so. Yeah, that kind of looks dark reddish. It looks more like wine or something, right? This is brown. Yep, that's definitely brown. Okay, wow, I can't believe I fit all 15 on one column. Okay, next column. Now I gotta put all these pens back and then grab the second row. Oh, I think I messed up the order. Oh well. I feel like I'm gonna have just as difficult of a time doing these. Let me just fold this back so we don't get distracted. Okay, what is this color? Oh my gosh, it's not quite black because this bottom one is black. Let's see, this must be dark brown. Yeah, I think this is dark brown. Okay. Ooh, these greens are gonna be tough. Okay, so there's a lot of different greens. There's olive green, there's dark green, well, it's not helpful, green, and then light green. Okay, so it's obviously these four. Okay, so let's just see, there's olive green and dark green. So let's see what this one kind of looks like. Okay, that one looks like it could be olive green. Let me do another one. No, this one's olive green. Okay. The only annoying thing is, right, like this olive green is not as nice as this olive green. Like this to me is definitely olive, right? This to me is more like, I don't know, army green, right? Like forest green maybe. I'm assuming this is just dark green then. Now I want to see what this next color is. Okay, this has got to be regular green. And then this must be light green. Yep, okay. All right. So this has got to be dark green. And this is just regular green. I think if I were to buy just one set of these colors, I would probably go for the greens. Just because green is my favorite color. Okay, onto the blue. So we have a bunch of colors here. This looks like emerald green, baby blue. Oof, these two might be kind of hard to decipher. And then we have blue and then steel blue. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is emerald green. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that looks like baby blue. There's also turquoise in here somewhere. That looks like sky blue. So then that means that this one's turquoise. Yeah, that looks more turquoisey. Okay. So this is still, oh no. That's okay. Emerald green. This is baby blue. Totally messed up here, but that's all right. Baby blue. And this is sky blue. Voice. All right, just a couple more colors to go. We have, I think this, I'm gonna switch these two. Pretty sure this is blue, and then this is, where was that? Steel blue. Oh man, that was really tough. So I also don't like how it makes that right squeaky sound. Usually the larger brush tip pens do that, like you just heard. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It's not the same thing as nails on a chalkboard, but it's not far from it. So this must be violet. Got silver gray, Wait. Light gray, silver gray, and black. Okay, so this must be light gray. Okay, pause. I want to compare that to this light gray because I like this one way more. Again, you have that gradient happening, but this is like a cooler gray color than this one. I don't know, maybe it's because it's right next to the violet, but it looks a little bit gray purple to me, or purple gray. Okay, so this must be silver gray. And last but not least, black. Black is always a great color to have. Okay. There we are, all of our colors. All right, so what do you guys think of the Sign Pen Twin Brush? So besides the fact that I couldn't really tell which color was which, aside from that, like these colors do write beautifully. Some of the colors had a little bit more bounce back in the brush tip than others. The large brush tip, again, you really want to write larger so that it feels more comfortable. But in terms of colors, I think I prefer the original, like either this set of colors or the original set of assorted colors. I do like that the smaller tip is very consistent with the original pens, but I just love the colors in this set. I know there are some comparable ones on this one, and there are some colors in here that I wish was in this set, like that pale orange, maybe even that gold ochre. I really like that. And then even this heliotrope. I feel like that would look really nice in this set. But you know, there's so many colors out there, endless colors. It's quite impossible to include all of them in a single set, but I'm really, really happy with this. I could definitely see myself using all of these colors. So again, even if you're not a journaler, if you're a scrapbooker, if you love to make your own greeting cards, if you just like to write pretty things, so I don't recommend them for coloring. They are going to warp your paper over time because these are water-based. But if it's just for, yeah, like a greeting card here and there, or for your journaling, then these are more than appropriate. So again, this set and these brush pens are all linked in the description box below. I hope you'll check them out and let me know which color is your favorite. And if you're interested in practicing your brush calligraphy, I do have a free blank guide sheet available in my shop. So make sure to grab that at the link in the description box too. These are perfect for brush pens because the X height is at about 1/4 inch, which is pretty standard and very appropriate for small brush pens. So make sure to grab this on my website. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope you learned something new. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time.